Welcome back. One final point before we go tonight. My final point tonight is a message to Republicans in the Senate. Hi, you've had a busy week this week. I have a message for you. Stay strong. Do not cave to the Democrats' dirty tricks and games. Do not postpone Kavanaugh's confirmation vote again. Listen to me very closely. If the woman accusing Kavanaugh of sexual abuse refuses to testify on Monday, schedule your committee and cast your votes. Confirm Judge Brett Kavanaugh to the Supreme Court, period. No ifs, ands, or buts. This is why we elected you. This is not a partisan matter. I'm not telling you to confirm Kavanaugh because I like Kavanaugh, although I do. Remember that first day you walked through the doors of the United States Senate? You swore an oath to uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States from all enemies, foreign and domestic. I bet you have a picture of that hanging on your office wall right now. I urge you tonight, remember that oath. You postponed the originally planned committee vote to confirm Kavanaugh. You scheduled a hearing for Monday instead for the woman accusing him to have an opportunity to testify. You agreed to listen to her. She's the one who said no. Now she's calling for an FBI investigation, and a lot of pundits and even other members of Congress are calling for due process. Ironically, even Hillary Clinton, who spent her life covering up her husband's sexual misbehavior by destroying the woman whom he abused, called for due process too. My message to you, read the Constitution, senators. Due process in this situation is the Senate investigating the president's nominee for Supreme Court justice. The Constitution says the president, by and with the advice and consent of the Senate, shall appoint ambassadors, other public ministers and consuls, and judges of the Supreme Court. If this woman rejects her opportunity to participate in due process, you must hold the vote. Here's the kicker. Otherwise, you are complicit in our nation descending into a banana republic where one unsubstantiated allegation without any evidence, proof, corroboration, or witnesses isn't just an allegation. It's an automatic conviction of guilt. Think about that for a moment. Imagine if you got accused of sexual abuse when you didn't do it. Do you want that allegation to mean that you lose your job? You lose your position in the Senate? You're found guilty just by the allegation itself? That is unconstitutional. You saw in November of 2016, we the American people don't have the stomach for spineless Republicans who won't stand up for what's right. We don't have a stomach for gutless representatives in Washington who cave to the Democrats' dirty tricks. We will not hesitate to vote out of office any Republicans who ignore the Constitution and let Democrats make a kangaroo court of our system of justice. And that is my final point. You can reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. If you liked the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. In the meantime, catch us here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. And until then, have a good night.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.